Hi everyone, I'm Merly Castellanos and today I'm talking about the trade war between China and United States of America. Since the Cold War, the US has always fought against the forces that threatened its supremacy. For example, the US invested billions of dollars in rebuilding Western Europe after the Second World War to win the competition against communist forces like Soviet Union. Also, they helped Japan become one of the world's economy powers, and they invested in every conflict that arose between capitalism and communism, such as wars of Korea and Vietnam. Finally, in 1991, after the fall of Soviet Union, the United States obtained the long-awaited victory of the Cold War and was thought able to maintain the hegemony until now. However, lately a new threat to the US has appeared, and this threat is China. China has become the second economy power in the world, a breakthrough that was made possible thanks to the reform carried out by Deng Xiaoping in 1980s. In addition, China has the goal they call Chinese Dream that's tried to overtake the US in 2049 to take over the world order. Again, the US is determined to destroy this dream posed by China, and obstacles that it has been putting has been in the economy part. According to the statistics of the World Trade Organization, the United States has implemented 2,038 protection measurements against China in the Bush administration and 1,834 in the Obama administration. And in 2017, with the start of the Trump administration, US began to get more aggressive, and they made decisions not only against China, but with all organizations and agreements that were possibly not beneficial to United States. They decided to withdraw from the Trans-Pacific Cooperation Agreements and the North American Free Trade Agreements and began to renegotiate bilateral free trade agreements with some countries like South Korea. And finally, in 2018, the US declares the trade war against China. One of the most important reasons of the declaring this war on China was the issue of the trade deficit. According to the statistics from the Census Bureau, the US trade deficit with China was 47.1% in 2017. For Trump, this was not a situation that he could no longer endure. The US was determined to root out all of China's unfair trade practices, such as illegal subsidies, overproduction, and possible manipulation of the yuan and for its devaluation. In July of 2018, the US launched the first blow to China, imposing a 25% tariff on Chinese imports worth $34 billion. In the face of this attack, China immediately reacts with the same measure, putting a tariff of 25% on US imports of the same value. As soon as the trade war started, China quickly knocked on the door of the European Union and asked them to join forces to fight against the bad Americans. However, the European Union, although they don't like the action of the United States, did not accept the China's proposal. And to make the matters worse, on August 23, 2018, the two countries, US and China, applied 25% of tariffs on imports worth $16 million, turning into an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth fight. And of course, this fight between giants generate collateral damage in many countries, such as Mexico, Canada, Ireland, Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, Colombia, Spain. In resume, in trade wars affairs in trade entire world, since the US is the world's largest importer and consumer, and China is the largest exporter and producer in the world, and together represent the 40% of the world economy. Well, in 2019, on May, Google, following orders of the US administration, announced that it will start providing updates to its mobile operating system of the Android to owners of Huawei brand phones. And that the new units of the brand will not be able to use basic applications to functions such as Gmail, Google Maps, Play Store, Chrome, YouTube, etc., etc. So Huawei has responded by stating that they will generate their own updates. But the complexity of the designing and distributing a new operating system and the difficulty for applications developers to release a third version of the applications. It has led to doubts and about to the effectiveness of the intentions declared by the company officials. Also, due to all economic tensions, the value of dollars has generated uncertainty and has caused several fluctuations in its value, affecting to the international trade environment. In other words, if this war is exceeded, it couldn't bring an economic crisis to the entire world. At this point, many people we wonder which of the two countries has having more losses, and the answer is China. Why? The reason is China is the more dependent of the exports than the USA. Since the trade war started, Chinese exports have dropped considerably, also due to the weak yuan. Consumer prices has risen sharply, causing many Chinese companies to go bankrupt every week. Additionally, both the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund indicate that this war considerably lowered China's economic growth in 2019. Well, and now I want to make a question, and is, what does war affect Colombia? While temperatures were heating up again, the announces from Washington and Beijing in countries like Colombia, and they began to speculate about the effects of this trade war of the country's economy. Businessmen and analysts agree that effects of this international situation will be indirect, and will some see that Colombia opens up opportunities to improve its external sales of products to the US market. Others, less optimists, foresee that arrival of Chinese items due to the impossibility to enter to the United States because of the tariff slumps and slumps on the oil prices and the increase and the value of the dollar are expected, which may affect in Colombian exports and imports. This is the reason. Well, I hope you that like this video, and thank you so much for watch this video. Thank you.